What's up? What's up? What's up? It's Gaming Wolf, the Decrepit Gamer, back to remind you that you're never too old to game, and back for our second Elite Dangerous stream tonight, guys. I love this game, man. I got my Panther Clipper earlier today. Been grinding my ass off to get the money to buy that thing. I traded in my Type 9 Heavy, and I got my Panther Clipper. And just had a great stream, this morning. Had a bunch of guys on here that were, some of them were real knowledgeable about the game, and we were just talking about all kind of stuff, man. We were talking about. I come to find out there's a whole series of books that are canon, for this game to support the lore. A whole series of novels, and so I know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going out of town, so next week, guys, I'm not going to have my Thursday. Next week, I'm not going to have my Thursday or my Saturday stream. Starting this Saturday, I'm not going to have my Saturday stream this coming up Saturday because I'm going on a work trip. But man, I know what I'm gonna be doing on the plane, man. I know what I'm gonna be doing on that long ass flight because I got some audio books that I'm gonna be listening to for Elite Dangerous. Some good canon lore, and just learned a whole bunch of things, about some tools and stuff to use in the game. So I'm real excited about that. But what I'm doing right now, guys, is I got my Panther Clipper today, and I just did a couple of trades in it, just to get a feel for it, and use it a little bit because it's brand new, and I just wanted to fly it around a little bit, but. I mean, the damn thing's not really going to be very useful, I don't feel like, until it gets a good engineered frameshift drive in it. So what I'm doing right now, guys, is I'm grinding out the pre-engineered frameshift drive, class 7 frameshift drive, and because that's what the Panther Clipper uses. Now I don't know. Now I have grinded one of these out for my Type 9, but the Type 9 used a class 6, not a class 7. So I've got some materials left because the class 7 actually uses more materials, and I got enough for the class 7. I actually ended up just needing to buy the class 6, so I had a few left, and plus I got some extra. So I don't know what stuff I'm going to have to go collect and what stuff I already have enough materials to trade for. So we're going to see. I think in some cases I'm going to already have enough materials that I can maybe trade for what I need. Not 100% sure, but it doesn't matter because I know what to do. I got a great video here that kind of steps me through what to do, and I kind of know where to go, and I can refer to the video for when I forget. And also that video is linked in the description. That video is linked in the description of this video if you guys want to. It's real concise and tells you where to go and everything, and it's by Deturi's Elite is the name of the content creator that did this, and he does a lot of tips and tricks videos and stuff, and I don't know the guy personally, but I like his videos a lot, and so credit where credit's due. But also you can follow along with me, and you can follow along with me here and do what we need to do to get the frameshift drive. We can do it together. So anyway, I see the materials list that I need right here. I'm just going to tell you guys real fast. It's also in the description of the video, but it's 28 Tellerium. And I've got this listed out. I've got a link to the video, and then I've also got these materials listed out. But we need 28 Tellerium. We need 16 Datamined wake exceptions. We need 18 chemical processors, 14 electrochemical arrays, 12 propulsion elements, and 1 Titan drive component. That Titan drive component, man, that's the killer. Everything else is, you got to go here and there, a couple hundred light years this way and that way, and it's a little bit grindy, but, everything else is relatively pretty easy to get. But that Titan drive component, we got to go out to the site of the defeated Titan, the graveyard of the Titan Hadad, and we got to, float around out there looking for that Titan drive component, and that can take a little while. So hopefully we'll get lucky and find one pretty quick, but but we don't know. But we're going to start at the top of the list. We're going to start with the 28 Tellerium, and we're just going to work our way down from there. So here we go, guys. We're gonna the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my well, let's go on in the game, and then I'll tell you guys. So welcome guys. Welcome to the Decrepit Gamer channel. Welcome to the Shattered Boundaries, the VR series here on the Decrepit Gamer channel, where we play VR games, and welcome to Elite Dangerous. All right, here we are in Elite Dangerous. Look at that big boy. Goddamn, that ship is big. Look at that big old boy. I don't know that that's not the biggest ship in the game. Look at the fucking massive engines there, man. I tell you guys, I'm always saying this. I'm always saying this when I'm streaming this game, but just the fucking sense of scale that you get when you play this game in VR, man, it's just unreal. I mean, that ship, guys, that ship is huge. It's huge. I'm so diminutive here compared to it. You know, it's bigger than any of the, like, you know, it's bigger than, like if you imagine the Millennium Falcon or something, it's probably not even half that size. I mean, that ship is just absolutely huge. It barely fits through that mail slot. It's kind of difficult to pilot through the mail slot. Anyway, all right, so let's go on in. All right, guys. So what I'm doing is I'm on my way to Diaguandri. That's where I've got my ships. I've still got my ships in Diaguandri. I'm on my way to Diaguandri. I'm on my way to Diaguandri because I moved everything. I moved all of my modules. I moved everything that I owned to Jameson Station because I got my elite permit. So I moved everything I owned there, but I didn't move my ships. So I got to go pick up my Asp Explorer from Diaguandri, and then I got to. And I got to take it to my new home station in what's that place called again? Let's see. Shinrada Desra to Jameson Station. So that's the first thing I got to do. I got to get my Asp Explorer because that's what I'm going to grind. That's what I'm going to grind in. But I got to go pick it up from Diaguandri, and then I got to head over to Shinrada Desra because Jameson Station is my new home. So I've got to transfer all of my ships up there, including this one, especially this one. What I just really am hoping is to avoid pirates because I've got 35 million credits worth of silver in this bastard right now because I'm going to offload it when I get to Ray Gateway for about 15,000 credits profit per unit. There's Diaguandri. I just got to get there, and I got to get to Jameson Station. So I'm going to be keeping a close eye on this message board up here. If I get one of those messages from a pirate, the rumor was right. Good job. I found you first. See, I got to. Hopefully, this thing kicks in, and I can get out of here before he gets after me. Yeah, because see, I got 35 million worth of silver in here right now. I know one of these fucking pirates is going to attack me. So that was the first one. So I got away from him. I jumped before he got after me. But he sent me a message, though. He sent me a message saying he was coming. I just got to make it to Ray Gateway. I'm going to bump this SCO real quick. Just for a second. If one of those pirates gets after me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bump my SCO to put some distance between me and him, and then I'm going to jump to another system. That works. I did that the other day. It was a really good way to get away from him. Almost there. Hopefully I can make it without them fucking with me. And I did it. Man, they did a great job with the sound of the boost on this damn ship, I'll tell you that. Good job, sound engineers. All right. Man, I tell you what, I do miss that awesome visibility I had out of that Type 9 Heavy, man. You could see like literally all around you in that Type 9 Heavy.
Request approved. Adjust heading for approach to pad 39er.
We got to take a little bit more time to line up with this big boy here. This big old ship right here is unwieldy, boy, I tell you that. No, I don't want to auto dock. I'm going to turn auto docking off. Modules, ship, auto dock off. Whoa, 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 slow down, hold on. There we go. Pad 39. Oh, I don't... Oh, I have my landing gear out. Why is it not landing? There it goes. Just wasn't lined up. All right.
Touchdown confirmed. Commence system shutdown.
So I'm gonna offload that silver. $17 million profit. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad for something to little extra money while I'm headed this way anyway. All right. So now that I'm okay. So now what I got to do is I got to get in my ASP Explorer. Because that's the ship I got to use to do my grinding here for my frame shift drive. I didn't need to go to outfitting. What I needed to do is go to shipyard. Yeah, shipyard. That's what I needed to do. All right. Um, Asp Explorer. This is the one I need. This is the one that's got the anti-corrosion cargo rack in it, which I've got to have to get that Titan drive. All right. Yeah, a lot better visibility in this ship. Okay, now I got to take this ship over to Jameson Station. Jameson Memorial. I should have said Jameson Station. Jameson Memorial in Shinrada Desra. That's a little bit of a trip there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. Okay. And what I'm going to do before I go there is I'm going to look at the commodities market. Let's see. How much, wait a minute, how much cargo space do I have in this ship? Is this even worth doing? I've got 80. I've got 80. Let me look at the commodities market here. Compare to Shinrada. Shinrada. Let me just put that. Let me see. That should be enough. Jameson Memorial is what I need. Jameson Memorial. Okay. Let's compare there. All right. What can I buy here that would be profitable at Jameson Memorial? Anything decent. Oh yeah, okay, that's 11,000 profit per. Okay. Military grade fabrics. Military grade fabrics would do pretty well, I think. Oh, they don't buy them. They don't buy them at Jameson. Okay, I was looking at. Okay, they actually don't buy those at Jameson Memorial. Oh, I see. And if it's at a loss, it's not even showing it to me. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. I don't see anything worth taking over there. It's not worth the risk. It's not worth the risk against pirates. Oh, hey, thanks. I just got to subscribe. Thank you, whoever that was. Can I see it before it goes away? I missed it. Well, whoever you were, thank you. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I don't see anything here really worth, because I've only got 80 in this little ship. I've only got 80 cargo holds, so I'm not even going to buy. It's not even worth me to, the risk of pirates. All right, I already got my course laid in. So I'm headed up to Jameson Memorial, and I'm going to have all of those ships transferred up there, and then I'll look at what I got to do to get my frameshift drive. It's funny, this Asp Explorer feels small to me now. Now that I've been in that damn Panther Clipper, man. This feels like a tiny ship now. Holy shit, it's so fast. It's so responsive compared to those big ass cargo ships I've been flying. Oh my god, this thing is hauling ass. Man, the sound engineering in this game is fucking phenomenal. I love how all of these different ships have their own unique sounds. And every one of them sounds good, man. Every one of them's got a really cool sound associated with them. All right, we should be 4 jumps to Jameson Memorial. We should be 4 jumps. Oh, so fucking responsive, this ship, man. It's insane. I bet when I get one of those little fighters, it's gonna feel like a damn arcade game. Oh shit, I'm about to damage my ship. That's okay. I'm not. It's cooling off now. I flew a little too close to the sun, boys. You fly too close to the sun, you get burned. In Elite Dangerous, that's not just a cliche or a saying, that's the goddamn truth. That's the literal truth. Yeah, earlier I moved all of my components. I moved all of my modules over to Jameson Memorial, but I forgot to move my ships. So when I logged on, actually, when I started the stream, I did my little introduction, and oh, this is a pretty star. I did my little introduction, and then I, went into the game, and somehow or another, when I was clicking over to get my mouse inside the, so I could control the game in Steam VR, clicking around there, I accidentally clicked and put OBS in the be right back scene. So I'm sitting here playing and talking, man. I talked about how to use the, how I use the internal tools to, make better trades, start with Inara and then use the internal tools. I was talking about all that shit, and literally for 10 or 15 minutes, and I wasn't getting any messages. And usually, I had some viewers, and usually by that time, I had viewers sending me messages. I wasn't getting any messages, and I realized I was in that fucking be right back scene. I was in there for 10 or 15 minutes, man. Really sucked. Very embarrassing, and it sucks, and it really messes up a small channel like mine. I can't afford mistakes like that, but So when I lifted up my headset, you know, and I saw that it was on Be Right Back and 0 viewers, I was like, God damn it. Thank you. Thank you, Alpha Niner. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Little bitty channel like mine, man. I mean, it doesn't matter how big I get, you know, but especially now, you know, when I'm so small, like each and every individual viewer is like very important to me. I mean, always will be, but you know, when my channel's small like this, you know, if you leave me a comment or send me a message or something, you know, I get it. I read each and every little thing because I have that luxury because my channel is so small. Oh shit, I'm about to loop. I did it, guys. I just fucking did it. Let me go ahead and do this. There we go. That reset me a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and go around and try to get to where I'm facing the mail slot. Really, the only reason I'm going here is to have my ships transferred here. And out. Thank you, sir. Whoa. They're gonna get my ass for speeding. All right. All right. All right, guys. So this is what we need. We need the first thing we need is 28 Tellerium. Okay, to get the Tellerium, I got to go to. What is that? What is that? Orrery. And then its body. Orrery 2B. I got to go to Orrery 2B, and there's a crashed ship there. Orrery 2B. Okay. 2B or not 2B? In this case, it is 2B. Okay, Orrery 2B. All right. And before I go there, I'm going to double check just so I don't go all the way out there and then realize I don't have what I need. or make sure that I'm not being redundant. Let's see what I got here. I got, let me make sure I don't already have the tellurium that I need. Okay, I've only got two. I've only got two tellurium, but do I have enough that I can trade for it? That's the question. Oh, shit. Keep my head together. I want to move my ships here. I'm going to move all of my ships here. So move my Sidewinder here. Transfer to this location. How much does that cost? 1,300. Oh, that's basically free. My Cobra. Transfer to this location. Then my Panther Clipper. Now that one's probably going to be expensive to transfer. Yeah, 6 million. Okay, that's no joke. All right, so all of my ships are coming here. Now, is there a trader here? I want to see, before I go all the way out to that, before I go all the way out to the Aurora system, I want to see if I can trade for the Tellurium that I need. Technology broker. Okay, there's not a trader here. So this is a materials trader. I need a materials trader. Look, because I got a whole bunch of composites. I don't know what level they are or whatever. Oh, that's level 1. That's a low level thing. And Tellurium, I think, is high level. Got galvanizing alloys. Yeah, I might have enough. I might have enough to trade for the Tellurium that I need. So I'm going to use Inara here and see. I'm going to find a materials trader and see if I have enough. I need 28 Tellurium. Okay. I'm going to pull up Inara inside my headset here. I'm going to pull up Inara. And then what I need to do, I need to go to data, search nearest. Is it search nearest that I need? Trade routes, commodities, composite trading, alpha. I should search nearest, I think. Yeah, search nearest. And then I want to search for a trader and material trader. And then near star system, Shinrarda Desra. Okay. Yeah, all of that stuff is fine. Okay. Material trader near Shinrarda Desra. And it's raw materials that I want. So there's one that's only 11 light years away. Station distance 952. That's good. Tanner City in V886 Centauri. V886 Centauri. Tanner City. Okay. V886 Centauri. B886 Centauri. Okay. Yeah, looks like that's probably just going to be one jump. Oh, I have the system data too. So I can look, I can go over here. I can look at the system map. Oh, do I have the system data? Oh, buy exploration. Okay, I can buy it. Okay, I'm going to buy it. Now I'm going to look at the system map, and it's, what did I say it was? It was Tanner City. I bet this is him right here. Yep. Let's lay in a course for Tanner City, and let's go see if we can trade for that Tellerium that we need. We'll cut one step out of this if we can. Otherwise, we're going to have to go to the Aurora system and go to that crash site and find and pick up the Tellerium. Which that wasn't too bad. But the reason I have as many of these raw materials as I do is because I've been there and I shot a whole bunch of those crates open and I picked up a whole bunch of them. So everything that was not Tellerium was something that you can trade for Tellerium. So I might have enough, although it is a pretty good, it's 28, I need 28, and that's if I'm not mistaken, it's a pretty high-end raw material. Why am I not launching? Oh, because I'm not.
Disengage from landing pad. Maintain correct lane on exit.
B886 Centauri, one jump. Oh, that's going to be a white dwarf. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, okay. Let's give that a wide berth. All right, I'm going to bump my SEO one time. Might should have given it a little bit more than that. Let's see, maybe one more time. That's still cooling off. Hey, what's up, Deku? How you doing, man? Good to see you, my friend. I got me a Panther Clipper earlier today, man. I'm out here trying to get the frame shift drive to get that sucker to get that sucker in you know, where it's ready to trade, where it's ready to do some space trucking. Yeah, I started my stream tonight, man, and then you know, 15 minutes into the stream, I hadn't had any chats or anything, you know, and there were some viewers when I first started, and I didn't hear any chats or anything, and I went and I lifted up my headset and I looked and I was in Be Right Back. Somehow I'd clicked Be Right Back. I'm sitting there, I started my stream and then immediately clicked Be Right Back, and there I sat for 15 minutes. My dumb ass. I cannot seem to have a successful stream without a bunch of weird shit happening. I heard your chat. I'm going to check it in just a second once I get... Oh, shit, I'm going to pass it. I'm going to pass it. I did it. Did I do it? Yep, I did it. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can do it. Can I do it? Yes, I did it. All right. No, I didn't. I got the class 6, not the class 7. Because I got it for the Type 9 Heavy. Because I knew I was going to have to do quite a bit of trading in that Type 9 Heavy in order to get enough money for the Panther Clipper. But it's really not too bad, man. I didn't find the grind. I didn't find the grind for that frameshift drive to be too bad, with the exception of the Titan drive component, which I guess I lucked out and got it pretty fast. You know, according to you, I got it pretty fast. It felt like a long time to me, but you know, that's the only one that's potentially gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm going here. I'm going to Tanner City because they have a raw material trader. There's a chance I might have enough raw materials to get the Tellerium that I need. I might not even have to go out to that crashed ship out in the Aurora system. I gotta watch my speed here. I've been in those big ships for so long now, man. I you know, end up going a hell of a lot faster than I mean to. All right. Now, according to Nara, they should have a raw materials trader here. Yeah, material trader. So this should be the guy that should let me trade for Tellerium. Let's see. Where is Tellerium? There it is. Okay. So I need, how many do I need? I need 28. Yeah, no way. No way am I going to have enough here. Yeah, shit, no way, man. I'll take what I can get, but I'm going to have to go, okay, I'm going to have to go to the Aurora system. Not even close, man. Not even close to enough. Let's see. Tellerium, Tellerium. Yeah, that stuff down there, because trading diagonally in lower materials, yeah, not even close. Not even close. That's okay. All right. All right. So, all right, I've got 5 Tellerium. I need 28. So I need 23 more Tellerium. All right. So we got to go out to the Aurora system. Let me make sure that I've got a planetary landing. I got a fuel scoop. I got, yeah, collector limpets. I got, do I have my SRV? Planetary vehicle hangar. Okay, that's my SRV, right? Okay. All right, I should be good there. All right. Let me see. Let Let me make sure it's in good shape. Yeah, okay. All right, I think everything is in good shape. All right, Aurora system. Array. I got a Guardian frameshift drive booster in this ship. Yeah, okay, that's only 2 jumps, man. That's not bad. That's not nearly as bad as it was the first time I went out there. I didn't have that booster. My ship wasn't anywhere near as good. So now you're never going to use that frameshift drive again? No, I will. I just it's a size 6. I can't use it in my Panther Clipper, but certainly I'll have another ship that does use a size 6, and I'll put it in that. It's not like it's going to waste. I took it out. It's sitting in the... I've just got it in storage right now. Hey, what's going on, Commander Tib? How you doing, man? Salute to you too, sir. All right, let's go get our Tellerium. We need 28 Tellerium. We actually got to go. You know what? I think I'll go ahead and plot a course for the actual crash site if I can find it. It's on 2B. It's 1, 2, 2B. I've been here before, so I should see it, right? Or is it not? Let's see. I don't think you see it on the map. I think you have to get to the planet and then you find it. Because it's not like a settlement or anything. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna have to get there. So I think I'm just gonna plot a course for 2B, and then I'll find it when I get there. I'll find the crash site when I get there. Is it an Anaconda? It might be an Anaconda. So much cargo. Yeah, did you talking about that Panther Clipper? Hell yeah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I was making 60 million per run, and that was even without that was with some pretty strict filtering. What are you doing, man? What are you doing, crazy head? Whoa! What are you doing, maniac? All right, only 2 jumps is going to get me there. That's a damn sight better than it was the first time I went out there. It felt like I was going a long way the first time, man. Felt like I was a long way from home. I know a really good spot you can spend a day or so getting all the raw materials you could need. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, hell yeah. But right now, I mean, I don't want to do that right now, but I will want to do that soon. Maybe sometime when we're playing together, that would be awesome, man. We could we could just hook up and go out there and do that too. Is it like a planet? Do you have to land on a planet and go get it and go get the stuff? Bit of ways out of the bubble though, like 1,200 light years. Well, you know what? That's okay, Deku, because I happen to know a guy that has a taxi service. You might know him too. I know a guy that can make, you know, huge ass 500 light year jumps. Take us anywhere we want to go. Was it me? It was Deku. He was taxiing us around in his fleet carrier the other day. I don't know. It may have been me. I don't know, man. I tell you one thing I found about this Elite Dangerous is it's a pretty popular game to stream for Twitch anyway. I don't tend to get a lot of YouTube viewers. Like I only got one guy out there on YouTube right now watching me. He's just been kind of lurking. I don't know who it is, but for whatever reason, Twitch, this game seems to be real popular on Twitch, and so I get a lot of people that come in here that like to talk to me while I'm playing, and so it could have been you. I mean, it could have been me. Kick is dead too, in my experience. Yeah, I never did stream to Kick. I never have streamed to it. I've never even I don't even have the app. I've never even watched a stream on Kick. I've never gone out to their site. I heard it was pretty toxic or something. Like there's something about it that made it, I think they said it was, you know, kind of a toxic environment. That's the opposite of Twitch, man. I found Twitch to be real. Everybody's in Twitch is just like really community oriented. It's just been a great, you know, streaming to Twitch has been a great experience. I mean, it's slow. It's very slow. Like I've got, you know, almost 520 YouTube subscribers. I think I've only got 50 followers on Twitch. I mean, it's very slow to build your community, but people on Twitch are real friendly and they like to talk. The only thing I've found about Twitch is that it's got a whole bunch of those people that are always trying to sell you, you know, graphics and stuff. I don't know if it's a scam or if there's like really that many people that, you know, make graphics for games. But okay, now let's see. Now I should be close enough, or for streamers, I should be close enough that I can see the crash site now. So let's see. That would be what? I think a point of interest. Is that what that would be? Crashed ship. Yep, that's it. Crashed ship. Oh, and it's going to be in the light. Isn't that awesome? I did select crash ship, right? Did I? Didn't I? Yeah. Crash ship. Oh, it's on the other side. It's on the other side of the planet. I booped a station the other day to the tune of 1 billion credits. What is boop to station? Does that mean you ran into it? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! What the heck? What the fuck? How far am I away from it? Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's a perfect angle to come in. Let's see. Now I'm going to need to turn on my night vision. I like to get within 150 kilometers and then drop down into glide. I really enjoy landing on planets in this game. Crash into as hard as possible. Yeah, okay. Booping. All right, I like it. I like it. All right, if anybody is coming and checking this out on VOD, you know, because they want to know how to grind for this frame shift drive, I've already done it. But when you first get to this planet, you're gonna have to hit it with your scanner, with your surface scanner, because otherwise this crash site will not show up. You have to get within range of it, and you have to hit it with a surface scanner, and then you have to be within range of it for it to show up even after it's been scanned. You saw I've been here before, but it didn't show up on my system map until I got to the planet and got close to it.
Landing gear deployed.
All right.
Low gravity warning.
I hate how I always have to remember to turn this thing. I wish it would remember this setting.
Drive assist off.
Drive assist off so I can use my throttle to go real slow. It's funny, it's not as scary being out here when I'm only 2 jumps away. You know, it feels like I'm not far away. It feels like I'm not far from home. Oh, you can set your drive assist default in the options menu. Oh, no shit, huh? I'm gonna do that. Options, controls, SRV controls, what is it? Drive throttle, drive assist default. No, okay, not there. Driving miscellaneous, driving mode switches. Drive assist. Drive assist default. Awesome. Fuck yeah, man. Awesome. Drive assist default is off. That is great. Now I don't have to remember to do that every freaking time.
Drive assist off.
Somehow I ended up turning it back on again. How do I don't seem to be able to target that damn thing.
X-ray scoop deployed.
Tungsten. Everything counts because even things that aren't tellurium can be traded for tellurium. But I'm not gonna leave till I have 28 tellurium. I don't want those canisters. I don't want anything in a canister. Too close to it. One thing I love about playing this game, and there we go. One thing I love about playing this game in VR is, hang on, I'll tell you guys in a second. Oh. Tellurium, there we go. Jackpot. I think you get 3 at a pop. I think you get 3 at a time when you pick those things up. Ruthium. Okay. One of the things I love about playing this game in VR is the way the targeting works. So you have this button here that says to target whatever is ahead, you know, whatever's in front of you. You press this button to target whatever's in front of you. And then the other buttons are like cycle the next target and blah, 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 you know, cycle previous target, cycle previous hostile, all this different shit to decide what you want to target. Well, it so happens that in VR, this button that targets whatever is in front of you is not whatever's like literally in front of you. It's like whatever's in front of your face. So whatever you're looking at. So if I look over at that thing and then I press this button and then I press this button, see, it targets it. If I look at that thing and I press this button, it targets it. You know, that thing, press a button, it targets it. So that's, you know, that's just awesome, man. It makes targeting so much fucking easier. So much more convenient. Tellurium. Boom. There we go. I only need 28 of these. I think I'm picking up, I think it's 3 at a time that I'm picking up. I'll look here in a minute. Let's see. Tellurium. Yeah, like 3 at a time. Yeah, so because I already had 5 and I've picked up 2, so that would be an additional 6, and I've got 11. Yeah, so 3 at a time. Oh, there we go. Cargo rack. Come on. Ruthium. Tellurium, there you go. Jackpot. If I can get to it. Hopefully I can get to it. I've only got one. I got to be careful because I've only got one of these SRVs on this ship. So if I end up turning this one over or destroying it somehow, I'll have to go back and get another one. I'll have to go back to a station and get another one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to this thing. I got it. I got it. Incoming message, it said. Oh, okay. My Cobra, my Sidewinder. Okay, it's just telling me that stuff has arrived. What is this? Pending friend request? Who is this? Is this from somebody? Is this from one of my current? Oh, Fred. Hey, Fred. It's Fred. Cool. Yeah, yeah. Elite Trader. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, thanks to Anara. Thanks to Anara and just spending a whole damn bunch of time. Oh, look at this. Two of these things already. There was another one. There it is. Yeah, Elite Trader. That's what I was telling you, Deku, about that my experience on Reddit when the guy was talking about, hey, I just made Elite, and everybody's like, yeah, you didn't really make Elite, man. You just used an aura, blah blah blah. Like, you know, it was like back in 2018. All those guys, all those, you know, the guys that started playing in 2016 and had spent the last couple of years playing, trying to make Elite Trader, you know, without the benefit of Anara, because Anara hadn't, you know, they hadn't stood up that website yet. They were so mad about it. They had such a red ass about it. Okay, yeah, I'm getting real close. I could probably go now, but I'm not going to leave without 28 actual Telleriums. I'm not going to rely on trading up to them. Tungsten. I bet there's places like this all over the galaxy that people just haven't found yet. You know, people just find one and then share it, and everybody knows about it, and that's what they, you know, that's what they use. But I bet there's all kinds of places all throughout the galaxy. I bet there's places where you can find materials and shit like this. It's here, let me show you. It's Commander I can't show you from it. It's Commander Cayman Wolf. How can I see it? How can I see it in here so you can see it? Where would I go to see it? Maybe up here. Right panel, my right panel. Okay. Under status. Or under this. Cayman Wolf, right there. Commander Cayman Wolf. CAMENWOLF. Yeah, and then if you want to, join me on the stream sometime, Tib, you would just join my Discord, you know, so because that's the way we voice chat is through the Discord chat. If you're over 18, that's all I ask, that you be over 18, you know, and be one of my viewers. Oh, you use voice control for your ship? Well, use then use like a push to talk. Can't you use push to talk with Discord? What do you use? Voice attack? Is that how you voice control your ship through voice attack? Let's see, how many of these I have now? Inventory. $28. That's what I need. Oh. I need 5 more. I need 2 more. I need 2 more canisters of it. I hope I'm not going to end up having a log. That would suck. Voice attack with 3 different HCS packs. Oh, look, there's one right there. I don't know what an HCS pack is for voice attack. Chromium, tungsten, none of those. No tellurium there at all. I don't think your cargo scoop picks that stuff up unless you got it targeted. Jesus, come on, man. I'm gonna end up having a fucking log, man. Make these things respawn. Any more cargo racks? Oh yeah, there's one. Okay. Come on, I just need 2 more. 2 more. I don't think I'm going to get it. I think I'm going to have to log. Yeah, shit, I don't think I'm going to get it, man. Oh, there's another cargo rack. There's a lot of cargo racks out here, man. Every time I think I've gotten them all, I find 3 more. I know they're not respawning while I'm out here. You got a log to make them respawn. There we go. Tellerium. Tellerium. That's it. Got it right there. Those 2. Those 2 will do it. That one right there. And that one right over there. Yeah, okay, let's see. Let me hit these last 2 cargo racks. Doesn't hurt to have more than you need. Tellerium. Hell yeah. Okay. Get out of here with a little surplus of it. Lithium. I don't know how they went about deciding what things go in canisters and what things you just get for free. That was almost seems a little bit random to me. Okay, let's see. What does that put me at? That puts me at 32. Okay, that'll do. That's 4 more than I actually need. I'm assuming that that one thing on my wave scanner right there is my ship. I'm guessing that's what it is. I have a hard time with that thing, honestly. All right. We want to count board. There we go. I said board. Okay.
Cargo scoop retracted.
All right. So now the next place we got to go, let's see. That's my Tellerium. Now I need Datamined, wake exceptions, chemical processors, Okay, so where I'm going to go is Jameson crash site, because I've got to get all of the stuff to trade for electrochemical, for chemical, all the stuff to trade for those. Datamined, wake exceptions, and electrochemical arrays, I think is what I got to get the stuff from Jameson crash site to trade for. Maybe chemical processors too. Let me see what this video says here. Oh no, the chemical processors I have to. I think I can trade the pharmaceutical supplies for those. A pharmaceutical, what do you call it? HIP 12099 body 1B. HIP 12099 body 1B. That's the Jameson crash site. Okay, HIP 12099 body 1B, Jameson crash site. HC packs are like pre-made voice commands, but they also have a plugin to interact directly with games and give you info on your ship and also banter about what's actually happening. Okay, that's cool. So they tie into like a large language model or something. They're like AI driven things. Okay, let's see. Oh, I gotta get it back over here. All right. Oh, I think you sent me a friend request. Let's see. Tib. All right, Tib. All right, there you go. All right, I got you, Tib. Commander Tib. All right. All right, new friend. Like my first officer in the pack is named Eli. Oh, AI driven, but they have real voice actors. Okay. He's voiced by the guy who plays Q on Star Trek. Oh, that's cool. Okay. All right. Hip 12099. Since I've been here before, I can look at the system map and body 1B. So that should be here. Now let's see, am I going to be able to see the Jameson crash site? Let's see if I can see it. Or is it going to be like that other one? It won't show until I get close. I think it won't show until I get close. Yeah, right. This one is just like that other crash site. So the crash ships don't show until you get close. But anyway, all right. So I got a course laid in for body 1B. All right. Let's see how many jumps that is. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hit the fuel star. Geez, okay. Yeah, that's a couple of jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 8 jumps. And I got to hit a fuel star while I'm at it. Is this fuel star in a populated system, I wonder? It's got a small population. I could probably just buy fuel there. Let's see, how's my fuel scoop? Do I have a decent fuel scoop in this ship? I can't remember. If I just had like a rudimentary one for, you know, last ditch. Oh, 3A. Oh yeah, 3A. That's good. Yeah, I could scoop up fuel in this ship quick. Okay. All right. So we're ready to go. Oh, your officers cussed you. That's good. That's cool. I love AI, man. Align with target? No, I don't want. That's not what I want to do, man. I just want to suit. I just want to. Oh, yeah. I should have. Okay, damn. I didn't realize I could see it from here. I don't have that engineered frameshift drive in this ship either. I really got to work on my engineering. I haven't really done. I mean, I've bought the pre-engineered frameshift drive. I really haven't leveled up I haven't done anything with my engineers. I haven't leveled them up at all. I really need to do that. Oh yeah, I'm back at it, man. Of course. That's how I am, man. When I get on a game, I just like obsess on it for a while, you know, and then I move on to something else. Dude, I obsessed on VR, on the VR version of Minecraft for a long time, man. I was eating, sleeping, and breathing that game for a while. I still have a server for my viewers, a paid server that you know, if anybody's interested in, you know, I got that Flan Claims mod on it. I got a bunch of cool mods on it, you know, VR immersion mod. I got that tree chopping mod on there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Z is my favorite for tactical. He's a true mechanical voice that is super menacing. Power to weapons. Transferring power to weapons. Happy hunting. That's cool. Yeah, I definitely want to start checking some of that stuff out, man, especially now that I've been streaming this game a good bit. I want to get some of those like bobbleheads on my dashboard up there. I want to change the color of this shit, you know, and make it a different color. I see a lot of people using blue, but you can use different colors, you know, other than that. I'm thinking like a purple. I saw they had like a purple available.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I got my I want to get my frame shift drive unlocked, Josh. That's what I'm really working toward. Getting that damn frame shift drive unlocked where I can you know, do some serious trading on that Panther Clipper. Is this my fuel? Is this my fuel destination here? Let me see. Yeah. I'm supposed to gas up right here, I think, guys. Because look, I can't make that jump. I think I'm supposed to gas up right here. Fill her up, please, Mr. Star. I like to get it up to about 150. That fills it up reasonably fast and doesn't run the, you know, too much risk of overheating. Yeah, that sounds like a really interesting way to use voice attack there. The only thing I ever really did with voice attack was I created commands with it so I could force it to press a key for me to talk to my AI co-streamer back before I coded my own AI co-streamer that's a little more friendly toward, you know, different ways to use her. Oh man, the time goes by so fast in this game, man. I'm gonna take a little bit of a chance here, guys, because I gotta swap out my battery So I'm gonna take my headset off while I'm fuel scooping and run in there and grab another battery. I will be right back, guys, like 30 seconds. I feel like that was a little bit of a risky move to do that while I was fuel scooping. Somehow it felt risky. Your dashboard color is not changeable in game. Got to go into the game files and change value. Yeah. I know. There's like a mod. I don't know. I don't know what's the worst that could happen. I guess I could like maybe end up overheating. I could end up having trouble getting my headset reconnected and then overheating. I don't know. It just feels risky. It feels risky taking this headset off, in the middle of a stream. So yeah, no, I know that Tib. I know you can't do it in game, but there's a that you can download that'll change the game files for you, and it lets you go through and pick different colors and all of that, and then it changes the the game files for you. I saw a video today about like the top 10. I was watching a video of like the top 10 apps and services and stuff like that to use with Elite Dangerous, and that was one of them.
Frameshift drive charging.
I tell you what, man, I don't understand why Frontier does a really good job of supporting this old game, man. It's been out for 12 years and they're just like still doing these great fucking updates and adding these ships and just like really they're just Johnny on the spot with their support. But honestly, I don't understand why they don't make some, some kind of just some basic quality of life things like that. Like I feel like it wouldn't be too hard to give players the ability to do that, to change the color of the interior of their ship. They could even sell it for some arcs. I'm sure that some people would buy that. I mean, probably not that many people now because there's mods and stuff that do it, but I mean, hell, I would do it. I would, give them $5 or $10, to change the interior color of my ship, just because even though I could do it with a mod, I would be doing it in an officially supported way, and I would be helping those guys out, which I don't mind doing at all, So I don't understand why they don't just make some pretty basic. There's other things too, like the ability to mass transfer your mods, so you don't have to go through and pick, transfer one mod at a time when you're moving a whole bunch of stuff from one star system to another. Just really kind of no-brainers, Can't wrap my head around why they haven't happened yet. Oh, I need to turn that back off so that doesn't happen every time.
Frameshift drive charging.
Man, I love this game so much, man. Okay. There it is right there. But if I get to it, am I gonna? I don't want to get into a situation where I can't get back. Let's see. Let me make. Is that a fuel star there? Is that thing at a fuel star? Let's see if it is. What class of star is that? That is a. Okay, that's a G. Okay, yeah, I can fuel scoop there if I need to. All right. Playing Icarus right now. It's a fun crafter survival game. Icarus. I think I've heard of it. I think I've heard of that. I'm always looking for new things to stream. I like to stream. I got a playlist on my channel called Hidden Gems, you know, where I try to find like really good games by indie developers that, haven't gotten a lot of attention. It doesn't do very well. They never do very well, which is a real shame, because I like streaming those obscure little games, especially like when they're really good. But, if it's not one of the Call of Duties or Diablos or GTAs or Elite Dangerouses or whatever, they don't do very good. But that's okay, because sometimes I get, 2 or 3 viewers and they really enjoy them. And hey, everyone counts, especially for, small games by small indie developers, or, games by small indie developers. Everyone helps. The last game I streamed on my Hidden Gems channel was Tunic, where you play the little fox. It's a Souls-like. It's like a cutesy, game with these, cutesy little charming graphics, but it is deceptively difficult to play. Do I like horror games? I mean, I don't dislike horror games. Not something that I really go out of my way to play. I don't like horror games in the same way that I like action RPGs, but yeah, I certainly don't dislike them. Yeah, I know you can filter on fuel stars. I know you can do that. What I was looking for to make sure of, Josh, was that my destination. Because even if I was filtering on fuel stars, I mean, I'm specifically going to that system where the Jameson crash site is. So if that wasn't a fuel star, I got to go there. And if I was just making sure I wasn't going to run into a situation where I run out of fuel there because it's not a fuel star, and then I can't get back.
Frameshift drive charging.
All right, so this is where the Jameson crash site is. I'd like to get the upgrade frameshift drive in this ship as well. This is the ship that I really do most of my running around in, and grinding and stuff like that. I probably should have done it first, but I was impatient to get it in my Type 9 Heavy. Now I'm impatient to get it in my Panther Clipper. Play a game with a single developer, yeah. I really like to support those games, man, because sometimes those guys, they put their blood, sweat, and tears into those games. They just put so much dedication into them, and then they don't have the marketing budgets, and they don't do well. That's a real shame. That Tunic is a good little game. It's on Xbox Game Pass. I did not too long ago. I did a game called Grease and a game called Neva. They were both by the same developer. Just really charming, touching, story-driven games. Are just fucking fantastic. What was the game? What is the game called? Ghost Exile? Yeah, I'll check it out. On what platform? Is it PC? Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know. I didn't get that far into it. You know, there was really. I streamed it for a couple of hours. I don't think there were any viewers. You know, it's only gotten a few views since I released it, so I probably won't, you know, play it anymore, unfortunately. I mean, not on stream. I mean, I might play it to, you know, try to get through a little bit more of it, but oh, PC on Steam. I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to streaming again is No Rest for the Wicked. I'm an Ori fan, dude. I loved the Ori games. I loved them. I've played through them several times now, both of them. It's fantastic games, and I really like that developer, Moon Studios. And this is their first game that's not an Ori game, you know? They had Ori and the Blind Forest and then Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and now they're doing No Rest for the Wicked, and it seems to be really good. I've got the early access, and I did stream before, and that stream did pretty good. But that was before they had the multiplayer. You know, they've added a lot to it since then. All right, so I should be able to see the Jameson crash site by now. Shouldn't I see the Jameson crash site by now? There it is. Yeah, the Federation or whoever it was fucking murdered this guy, man. It's a damn shame, really. Bastards.
Orbital flight engaged.
Had him go out and, I guess, go out and kill a bunch of Thargoids, and then murdered him. By crashing his ship into this moon. Yeah, I'd love to hear the story. Yeah, I'm gonna check out some of the books and stuff that are canon for this game too, man. I really am really interested in the lore. This is the first time I've ever seen the Jameson crash site in the daytime, or what, you know, where it had sunlight on it. I might not even have to use my night vision this time.
Landing gear deployed.
Let's go sit down on the other side of it over there. That looks like it might be a better place. Yeah, that looks good. Long story short, during the First Galactic War, the super secret organization, basically this game's version of Section 31 in Star Trek, developed a bioweapon that targeted the Thargoid bioships, FSD, and they contracted Jameson to deliver the payload. Oh yeah. And then murdered him. And I don't understand why they felt the need to do that. I guess they didn't want anybody to know what they had done.
Low gravity warning.
Yeah, I think Jameson was from the first Elite, back the 1984 game. I think he was in the Dark Wheel novella. I haven't read it, but I heard that he was like the main protagonist, you know, in that game. Now let's see. Analysis mode. Target. Scan. How do I scan? No, how do I scan? Oh, this way. Unable to receive data storage full. Oh fuck! Did I waste it? Did I not even have to come out here? Did I already have everything I needed? I might have already had everything I needed. Well, that's okay. Let's see. That's okay, because if anybody is checking this out on VOD, it gives them an opportunity to see where you need to go anyway. Let's see. Let's see if I do have everything I need. So it's this. Atypical encryption archives. I think that's probably enough to trade for my data wake exceptions. Datamined wake exceptions. That's what I ultimately need. But this stuff I trade for it, I think. Let me see. Datamined wake exceptions. Okay. Datamined wake exceptions. Okay. Atypical data archives or adaptive encryption something. Atypical data archives or adaptive encryption somethings. Atypical encryption archives. Yeah, okay. An adaptive encryption capture. Okay, yeah. That I mean I could fill that up. I could keep going until I fill that up. I think I just need one or the other. Adaptive encryption capture. Okay. Maybe I keep going until I fill both of those up. Let's see. Is that a comms panel there? I think it is. Or is it not? Because I can't. It's not letting me target it. They must have all been the same thing. Comms control. That looks like a comms control out there, but it's not letting me target it. Am I not close enough? Is that the problem? That damn sure looks like one right there. Okay, yeah, it is a comms control. Okay, just not close enough. I gotta get a little bit closer. Okay, there we go. Jesus, man, I can't. It's like I can't get. It's like everything is. Everything must be the atypical encryption archives. Okay, I want to try one more time. So this is pretty quick. I just hit exit, exit to main menu, go back in. Oh, I should be getting multiple things. Okay. So I see. So maybe I'm getting that message about the one thing, but not the other thing. Let me see. Yeah, so I'm full on atypical encryption archives. Okay, I've got 22 adaptive encryptions capture. Okay, I think it'll tell me up there what I'm getting. So let me look this time. Let me pay attention this time. Yeah. Okay. Adaptive encryption encryptors capture. Yeah. modified consumer firmware, adaptive encryptors capture. So I am getting those. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's increasing. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not wasting my time here. I'm definitely getting, you know, good stuff. Even though I probably already had enough that I could have got what I needed without coming here, but that's okay, because this is the whole point. Is I wanted to do this, you know, and do it on a stream that I can edit this down into a VOD that shows people where to go and how to do it. What I get? Yeah. So I had 40. So what do I have now? I don't know. I'll look in a minute. Okay. Yeah, okay, there we go. We're getting close. All right, 1 or 2 more logs and I'll be full on those again. All right, how are we looking? One more time. I'm gonna have to do it one more time, guys, in order to fill. I just want to make sure I'm full. I don't want to. I came all the way out here. I want to make sure I'm full before I leave. All right. That filled me up. Adaptive encryptors capture. Yep, full on adaptive encryptors capture and full on atypical encryption archive. So that's it, guys. I think I'm done here. Now I got to go to an encoded trader, encoded materials trader, and trade those for Datamined wake exceptions. I think there's an encoded trader at Diaguandri, I think. Let me see. I'm going to use Inara to find I'm going to use Inara here to find one of those guys. Yeah, encoded. Let's see. Near. Oh, okay, I said it's near Shinrata Desra. Okay, there's one at Meredith City. Meredith City. Okay, that's where I want to go. Meredith City, LFT 926. LFT 926, Meredith City. I'm going to go trade for those for the data mine. Is it the data mined wake exceptions? Is that what I want? Am I remembering that correctly? Let me see. Data mined wake exceptions, right? Yeah. Let me see how many I need. How many of these do I need? Data mined wake exceptions. I need 16. I need 16 data mined wake exceptions. Okay, 16. All right. I'm going to LFT 926. That is a heck of a trip. Okay, it looks like, is there a quick way to get back to my location from here? I was looking for that the other day. No. Oh well. Okay, that's saying that it's saying that's a fuel star. I just want to make sure that's not one of those like white dwarfs or whatever, because I don't really know how to use those. That's a M. Okay, red giant. Okay. Well, M is a scoopable star, so that's okay. I'll use it.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
No, god damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Can't pull out of it now. Fuck. I gotta do it again. I just pointed my nose down too low. I was trying to aim at so I could boost out of here.
Frameshift drive charging.
I gotta get a little more altitude before I do that. Let me get up into orbital cruise altitude, and then I'll do it. Oh, okay, okay, Tip. All right, man. I appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Okay. Have a good night.
Frameshift drive charging.
I hope that I can scoop here. I mean, I just checked the map. It just said I could. I've never scooped one of these kind of stars before. All right.
Fuel scooping.
Okay. No problem. Matter of fact, it looks like this might be one of the more fit. No, I'm heating up pretty fast now. Yeah, I'm gonna overheat. I gotta back away from it a little bit.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Got too close. Got too close to the sun. Getting burned. Yeah, I really should put a better scoop on this thing. I got an extra fuel tank on it, so it holds a lot of fuel. Oh, come on. I like to try to get it up around 150 for this size scoop. Okay. All right. Tank is full. Turn that back off. What's our map look like here? Can I get all the way home now? Looks like I can. I don't know what that is. Is that telling me that there's an engineer or something there? I don't know what that is. Okay. That's where my tech broker is. Okay, I can get all the way home now. Not home, but I can get all the way to where my tech broker is. Or not tech broker, material trader. Now I just got to play hopscotch. Oh yeah, I'm in familiar territory now. I remember this system.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Now I don't know how to use these. Apparently you can scoop these things and get like a. Oh wait a minute! I thought that was a. Man, I thought that was going to be one of those white dwarfs with the like the streams coming out of each side of it. That's what it looked like, but anyway, I was saying I don't know. It's not one of those, but I was saying I don't know how to use those anyway. From what I understand, they can like really boost your jump range by a lot, but they can also damage your ship if you don't scoop them right or something. I'll have to read more about it before I try to mess with one of those things.
Frameshift drive charging.
Nil depth 2. I wonder how many of these star systems. Well, I mean, actually, I read that it was like 200,000 star systems are in this game, are actual star systems that we have cataloged, you know, astronomers have actually cataloged about 200,000 of them. You know, rendered as accurately as possible as much data as we have on those systems, but then everything else is procedurally generated.
Frameshift drive charging.
And I wonder if there's any way to know, unless you just happen to know what the name of that, what kind of the naming designation is or whatever that they use for these star systems. I don't. Oh man, this is a oh, this is it. LFT 926. I think this is the place.
Frameshift drive charging.
I really need that engineered frameshift drive in this ship, because this is the one where I run around and do all my grinding and stuff in. Is that it? Yeah. Now where's the station? Let's see. What is the station name? Yeah, Meredith City. Meredith City. How far is it from the thing? It's 361 light seconds. Let's see. 361 Meredith City. There it is. Just gonna bump it one quick time. Just a little nudge. Just a little nudge. Cut down on the time for just a little bit. Oh, I'm about to get a gravity well here. Let's see. Okay, it's going to be over here.
Take on Charlie Alpha Mike. You must submit a docking request before landing at this port. Access granted. Please head directly for Bay 11.
All right, so all we need here is to trade.
Docking complete. Grind crew dispatched. Station services are at your disposal.
All we need here is to trade our adaptive encryptors capture for 8 Datamined wake exceptions. So how many did I say I needed again? Datamined wake exceptions. I need 16 datamined wake exceptions. All right. So we're going to go to contacts, material trader. This is encoded material trader. Datamined wake exceptions is what we need. We need 16 of them. Okay, atypical encryption archives and adaptive encryptors capture. I'm gonna start with these. Whoa. That's literally all I get. I hope I get a lot more for these. Datamined wake exceptions. I need 16. Okay. Okay, good. Actually, I only need 15 because I already got one. So I only need 16, so 15. Okay, so 16 datamined wake exceptions. Okay, I got those. So now I need the chemical processors and electrochemical arrays. Those are things that I would get. Those are those require a material trader, I think. Let me see. Let me look on Anora here. I think I think I can trade those pharmaceutical what you call it for those, and I have a whole bunch of those because I had a like a gold mine, like a jackpot of those things. Okay, so what I need is Anara. Where'd you go, Anara? Browser. Where'd it go? Did I actually close it down? Search nearest. No. Yeah, search nearest. Let's see. What am I in now? I'm in. LFT 926. Let's search based on that. LFT. Oh. 9. Oh. 926. Okay. And I need trader. Material trader. Manufactured materials. That's what I need. A manufactured material trader. Northrop Port LHS 317. Northrop Port LHS 317. Okay. Let's go there. Northrop Port. LHS 317. There we go. One jump. Okay. Hopefully those pharmaceutical insulators.
Disengage from landing pad. Maintain correct lane on exit.
I've still got a crap ton of those, and I think that's going to be enough that I can get all the manufacturing materials that I need.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
All right. Station Meredith City. No, not Meredith City. Northrop Port. Northrop Port. Okay, Northrop Port. How far away is it? 214 light seconds. Well, I should be seeing it. All right, let me filter. Let me filter on stations. Northrop Port. There it is. Okay. I wasn't looking far enough down the list. I was going the opposite direction. I was going away from it. If I get these, if I've got enough stuff to get these, then the only thing left is going to be the stuff that I got to get from the Titan Hadad. The propulsion elements and the Titan drive component. All right.
Lincoln Charlie Alpha Mike. This
Man, I really hope those pharmaceutical insulators that I have, that I should still have from the last time I did this. Let's see. That's going to be, is it here? No. Pharmaceutical insulators. See, I still got 94 of those. Those are valuable. So I think that's plenty. I think that's enough that I can trade, like more than enough to trade for the chemical processors and electrochemical arrays that I need.
Authorization cleared. Proceed to landing pad 20.
Zero. All right.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing completed. Ground crew have been dispatched.
All right. There should be a manufactured materials trader here. And I need chemical processors. Yeah, chemical processors. I need 18 chemical processors. Okay, and I get 27 for one of those. Let me see if there's something else I can trade. So I'm not basically wasting them. Let's see. Okay, electrochemical arrays. I need those. Fuck it. You know what? Okay, let's see. I'll do the electrochemical arrays first. I need, how many of those? I need 14 electrochemical arrays. Okay. All right, so now that's all the electrochemical arrays that I need. Okay, and then I need chemical processors. $18. And I get 27 for that one trade. Okay, fuck it, I'll take it. All right, that's enough, guys. So that's okay. So the only thing I'm missing now is propulsion elements and Titan drive component. All right. Yeah, the only thing I'm missing now, guys, is the propulsion elements of the Titan drive component, and both of those things come from the Titan Hadad, and that can be a little bit grindy because you have to. It took me about. It seems like it took me about a half hour. I think Deku said it actually took less, but it seems like it took me about a half hour of floating around out there at the Titan Hadad just looking for that stuff. The Titan drive component, from my understanding, is a very rare spawn, so I found it like within a half hour or so, but I've heard other people tell me that they've floated around out there for 5-6 hours and never found it. So that's not something I want to. I don't want to try to take on a grind like that tonight. But that's the only two things I need. So I got one more place that I got to go, which is going to be the Titan Hadad. I'll get those two things. I'll probably stream that tomorrow. So if you want to catch that, you know, if you're catching this on VOD, if you want to catch that stream tomorrow, which is going to be Sunday the 26th. I mean, technically later today because it's after midnight for me, but Sunday the 26th. That's probably when I'm going to do it. But if you want to just be sure to catch it whenever I do it, just hit, you know, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get alerted, because it's probably not going to be on my normal Thursday night stream. As a matter of fact, I know it won't be because I'll be out of town. So yeah, I'll probably do this tomorrow. So anyway, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys very much. It's a heck of a grind. We're real close, guys. Real close. Tomorrow when I stream this, I'll have the last two things. We'll have that frameshift drive, and we'll do some we'll make some serious money in that Panther Clipper. But for right now, guys, I really appreciate you very much. Thank you very much for checking out my content. I love you guys. I love my viewers. We'll see you real soon. This is Cayman Wolf, the Decrepit Gamer, reminding you that you're never too old to game. And for tonight, my friends, I am out of here.